Congratulations, Dead Island. You are the first game in a long time that I just can't fucking play anymore. Okay, let me say this. First off, when I installed Dead Island from Steam, the game would not fucking play full screen, even though it was full screen. I had to go into the settings, go no full screen, then full screen it again before it even start fucking full screen. Okay, that's not much of a problem for most people. You can't fucking skip shit if it's not full screen when it's full screen. Hard to explain what's wrong with it there, other than the people who programmed this game were pieces of shit. Now, I'm sure this game plays far better on the consoles, but on the PC it was a complete fucking disaster. Now, stupid me, AAA game, I'm thinking over time, it got fixed enough. Fixed enough, that's all I was thinking. Wasn't even imagining the game would play decently like it did. I thought the game was going to play like crap, but it didn't. Bloom. Fucking Bloom was overdone in this game to no oh god, fuck this game and its Bloom. Inside the game, and the inside environments in the game, perfect. Looks great. Outside, how the hell can I even tell if it's a zombie or not when everything's blurred? Here, let me take autofocus off. Here's what the game looks like. Fuck that part of the game. I had to get a third-party program just to be able to edit. Well, I didn't have to get a third-party program, but I had to fucking edit the goddamn files so I could turn Bloom the fuck off. Oh, that was just the start of my journey. At about the 10-hour mark, at least 10 hours of me playing the game, I started to notice that, well, not even 10 hours of me playing the game, like 5 hours. I started to notice that some things aren't working. Particles do not have an effect in the fucking game. Oh, God. Probably the most noticeable area in the game that particles, where I noticed particles were affected, was the torch. I turned the baseball bat into a fucking torch, and all it had was little wavy lines on the side, no fucking fire. Oh, fantastic. That wasn't a problem that lasted long. I restarted the game, and it worked. Wow. Oh, fuck this shit. So after I restarted the goddamn game, it worked. I got a bit further into the game. I got to the city, the poor part of the city. I got to the sewers. I was noticing that parts of the game, particles weren't there all the time anymore, but the sewer. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Okay, so there's this part in the game where the water is rushing out and you can't walk into it. I don't know this. The only reason I fucking know this is because, again, wavy lines. Like there's some kind of effect there. Okay, I'm wondering if it's shooting fire or if it's shooting water or something. I didn't think it was water at this point. I just thought it was fucking fire again. God damn it. Fucking fire. Okay. So, I get a little bit further. I close those off. And then I find this bloated piece of shit carcass thing. He pukes at you. Now, you wouldn't know that in my copy of the game. You'd only know that if you watched a YouTube video of it. Which I did. I had to make sure that I was missing something. The game's fucking unplayable without particle effects. Ah, god damn it. So an unplayable fucking game is what I got for $5. Now, here's some other problems that I found. Now, I'm going to unfocus this again. Depth of field basically works like this. Focus on shit in the background. Focus on shit in the foreground. Now, when it focuses on shit in the foreground like this, and some of it's just a little out of focus because it's too far into the foreground, it turns white. If it's in the background, if it is here, that's focused right. If it's shit in the background, it turns black when it's out of focus. This fucking game can't even get depth of fucking field right. Oh, and this was happening for a long time. Until I got a gun in this game, I thought it was just a graphic effect. Like when you're talking to somebody, the whole background turns black and you just focus on that person. I thought that was a genius graphic effect. I didn't know it was a fucking error. Oh, God, I hate that. Alright. I'm going to try reinstalling the game, but no matter what my opinion on the gameplay is, this game is broken beyond repair. Do not buy it. Do not fucking play it. Do not support this fucking company for their shit. Gameplay-wise, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing the game anymore, I don't know if I can fix these problems or not. If I can't, this will be my last part of gameplay. I didn't like it much. Don't get me wrong, killing the zombies is fun. But, you get a gun, bang, headshot. That should kill any zombie in this game. Doesn't even do full fucking damage to them. The zombies are immune to fucking bullets to the goddamn head. Oh, fuck that stupid design decision. Okay, let's go with another thing. Melee weapons in this game. Baseball bat, specifically baseball bat. I crack maybe 20 zombies open before the baseball bat fucking dies. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I'm pretty damn sure that a baseball bat would be able to go on almost indefinitely in this game. I mean, unless you break the little wooden part down where you're holding it. Unless you break that, which could happen. But I'm seriously doubting that a baseball bat that's designed to hit a baseball going 100 miles an hour at you without breaking is going to shatter because you cracked open a few melons. Oh, god damn it. That pisses me off so much that weapons are so undurable in this. They are so... It's kind of broken the way it is. The way the game plays feels fucking broken when it comes to melee weapons. Not for any real... The real reason it feels broken is just... They have damage on them. I mean, seriously, they have fucking damage. Now, sure, I understand. RPGs, you have damage, okay. Dead Island takes it in a somewhat realistic setting. Sure, zombie attack, but it's more of an action game than it is a fucking RPG game. You get the shitty portions of role-playing games mixed with first-person action, and none of the RPG elements on the character besides choosing skills. And then you get the worst fucking part of any kind of RPG, which is the, let me move this a bit. The worst fucking part of an RPG, which... When RPGs have durability in your armor and shit. That's just a money sink. That is rarely ever used in a video game for anything besides a goddamn money sink. It's really frustrating how much this game... You can just see in the game how it was designed to make you play with every weapon you get. Every weapon you get could be useful. The problem is most of the weapons are fucking useless in this game. At least up to the sewer portion where I got to. It didn't matter what fucking weapon I was using. Bats break arms, they smash heads open. Cutting weapons, they cut arms off or cut heads off. It didn't fucking matter what I was using. The only thing that mattered was the damage. And the fact is that early on in the game, at least as early as I am, high damage usually comes with low durability. Now, I don't know how many people have ever cut meat with a knife, but I'm pretty goddamn sure that you don't have to replace your knife after eating dinner. That's about how many times I got to stab someone before the knife fucking broke. Okay, that one's less to be a bit. That's something less to bitch about, because yeah, knives have broken off and people have been stabbed less than 16 times. So yeah, that one. Okay, I'll give that to you. I'll give you even blade weapons in this game. Mainly because I wasn't around in the Middle Ages when sword warfare was actually #1. But they can't even have the goddamn machete in the game with a straight goddamn edge. It looks like a retard decided to use a 3D modeling program and learn how to model. That's what the weapon looks like. Sure, it says homemade, but it looks like you crumpled up paper and tried to straighten the edge out into a weapon. That's what it looks like. Now, I am 25. I remember when I used to try and make knives, and I've successfully made a few. None of my fucking knives looked like that. None of them were that shitty. I would have been fucking embarrassed to have made a knife that bad. And then there's low resolutions on the knives, low resolutions on the bats. The game is plagued with fucking problem after problem after motherfucking problem. And it all starts with one problem everyone who plays this goddamn game runs into. How dark the fucking game is. It's unplayably dim. And that's a really hard call to make on that, how dark the game is. But it's an easy one to make. I remember playing games like EverQuest, where if you were a human, if you didn't have some kind of night eyes on your character, night would be hell. Fucking hell. You could not walk around in there unless you upped your fucking gamma on your monitor, on your game. The brightness and the gamma in the game. I remember that. I remember upping it to the point where I could see. Now in EverQuest it was pitch black, or I could see the whole forest. Taking my gamma from pitch black to fucking forest didn't it didn't add that much goddamn noise to the textures that it adds in this game. Bringing it just bringing it up from, okay, the sun's making somewhat of light, to the sun's realistically lighting this room. The room looks like a distorted fucking mess. The game is so piss poorly made that it's frustrating on every goddamn level. But I found my way through it for a bit to get it to 10 hours. And I'm going to tell you right now, do not fucking buy this game. It is not worth it. The hardware problems alone are not worth it. And they are not making more patches for this game, to my knowledge. They are not making this game fucking work. And it took the community to make the game fucking work sometimes. Because there are 2 errors in the game that, even as of the latest patch, make the game fucking unplayable. But they have not fucking fixed it. The community had to. I honestly hope the next game tanks just because I don't want this company around. I hate saying that about a company because I know people are going to lose their jobs if it happens. But with how poorly they coded it, they don't deserve to have a company. Especially when I see indie games that come out that are so much better coded. Yeah. Fuck them.